Hey everybody again. Yep, this is Mama B. Y'all looks a mess. I just got through fixing me some breakfast. You see where that went, didn't you? It got gone. I just fixed me some breakfast, which consists of me some. Switch it where you can see it. Oh, there you go. That's my breakfast. Buttered grits, me some turkey bacon. Yep, that's my breakfast, y'all, and I'm finna eat. I'm late with everything. Yep, but I'm fit to eat. So how everybody doing this lovely morning? I'm doing wonderful. Thank God. I'm running late with everything. I got up late this morning. Don't have mm, my gums is sore. Yeah, so y'all just bear with the girl, okay? Father God, I thank you for this food that you so truly has blessed me with. I thank you for the hands that prepared it. I thank you for the nourishment in my body. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. So yeah, this is what I'm going. I love grits. I love grits and I love me some rice. It don't love me though. I'm a diabetic, so no, it don't love me. I ain't got that much salt in it either, but it's okay. I don't need that salt. I was taught with manners. Have some. Have some buttered grits. They hot. And turkey bacon. That's what I'm eating. Real good. How everybody doing out there? Pray all is well. You know I don't have no teeth in. My gums are going through something right now. One of my, yeah. I won't get into detail, but I got some things going on with my gums. But it don't stop me from eating nothing that I want to eat. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shot on the floor. Well, your ankle, your knee, is it your knee that swole? Huh? How it feel? Tight. And while you up, I'm gonna put that thing on. So I make it feel. Probably toe something. Is it in pain? It ain't hurting? Hmm? It's tight. You probably just pulled a little muscle or something in it. Cause it don't really look real swole though, which is a good thing. One of the things that I want to come on here and talk about while I'm eating, if anybody know or heard anything about what's supposed to go on with the Social Security starting March the 30th or 31st, if anybody know anything about it, please leave me a comment and explain to me what they're talking about. I don't quite understand it. They're saying that People who receive Social Security or getting Social Security or something, they're gonna have to go in or something. I don't know what they were talking about. The man, they need to leave Social Security alone. They really do. We done work, we done put the coins in. Why bother it? That's money we done work for. Why bother? For crying out loud. I don't understand it, probably never will understand it, but my God do. I'm sorry, I had to stop my live. People can see you on live and they'll still try to call you to cut your live off. Ain't that something? You want to say good morning to my live, come on? You want to say good morning to my live?
Yeah, I feel good.
Want to put the camera on you?
Yeah, you
My grandson wants to say good morning, y'all.
Good morning, La.
He don't like being on him. Your brother called, told me where you was. I told him you was asleep.
Oh,
He said you made him lose all his money.
oh. How? If he was the one picking it. Yeah, don't blame that on me. That's wrong.
That's what I had told him. I know you always blame other people when, yeah. But anyway, what I was saying was, if anybody heard what came across the news yesterday with the man who supposed to be in charge of running things, said that him and the other man supposed to do something with Social Security, saying everybody gonna have to come in and, excuse me, and report. I guess to be identified and all this and him. I don't know what's going on. I guess must be fraudulent. People must be claiming Social Security. People must be claiming dead people or something. Something going on that's no longer here or something. I ain't never heard of such a ridiculous amount. When I get through eating, I'm going to lay back down. Got nothing to do today. I got up and cleaned my ribs that I'm gonna be cooking on Saturday. I cleaned them real good, seasoned them real good, put them in my refrigerator where they can saute until Saturday. They were so nasty. and all kinds of stuff fell on them. Anybody just take them ribs and just rinse them off and season them, I don't want none of them. You have to clean that meat thorough. It has so much fat and have to be clean. Some people take meat out the stove and don't even wash it. Meat that done been pre-seasoned in the store, they take it and cook it. Just like you take, some people don't wash their grits. Them grits is nasty. They got so much nasty husk on them, all that black stuff. I wash my grits just like I do rice. They even taste different. I can tell the grits that haven't been tasted. You go to these country or condominiums, and those hotels that serve grits, you can tell they ain't if they ain't washed them, they the quick grits. But guess what? For each his own. How's the weather in y'all area? Where y'all tuning in from? I think I got what, one or two people on here. I know it's others out there. They peeping around the corner. They're peeping in at me. I'm human too. I got my teeth in them behind. I can eat. Well, I don't know. Trying to get me a water. This might be an avalanche here. I got to drink a lot of water today because I'm going for a procedure tomorrow. And they be on me about being hydrated. Let me put my other eyes on so I can see. Hey Alice, how are you? What y'all doing in y'all neck of the woods today? In my area, it's spring break for the children. So you know how that goes. You put pressure on it. You know where that band at? I'll wrap it for you. Huh? Okay. I told your brother your knee was hurt. He said you was in a hurry. I told your knee was hurt. He said I told him you be real aggressive out there on that basketball. He said you don't need to be. Shane. He said you don't need to be aggressive out there. You say you need to be winning games.
I would agree with you. I was trying to go dunking.
Huh?
I was dunking and now then,
I know, but you have to be careful with doing that because you can come down and you can come down and do some real damage to yourself. When you be done went up and that bone be done slipped out, you come down, that bone comes straight out your skin. You really do have to be careful. For real.
I'm gonna go with momma.
Huh? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna cook today. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna cook today. I made a crab, imitation crab casserole last week. It turned out pretty good for my first time. I think I put a little too much cheese in it because I'm not really a cheese eater. But it tasted like the one that be in the Chinese restaurant. I'm gonna try it again, but I ain't gonna put that much cheese in it. And I kind of tweaked it myself. I tweaked my own thing. I put Kobe Jack cheese, and it's acting for mozzarella and sharp cheddar. And I put Kobe Jack, and I put it's acting for sour cream. It's acting for sour cream and cream cheese. I put um, cream cheese and ricotta cheese. That's what I put in it. And it really tasted good. It had the same taste and everything, but it was just a little too cheesy for me. But it was good. It really was. But I'm going to try it again. And I know the next time what I need to not add so much of. I'm going to use the same ingredients that I had used. But I'm just not going to use as much cheese of either one. Cream cheese, I'm not going to use as much because I use 3 8 ounces. I'm only going to use 2 8 ounces with 2 bags of crab meat. Yeah. And I use 1 8 ounce cup of ricotta cheese. And then I sauteed my onion and my celery and butter, and I'm gonna add a little bit more butter to it. And my mayo, it was right amount, and I might need to add just a teeny bit more sugar, just a little bit, not too much. But it was really good for my first time. It really was. I ain't complaining. I'm not gonna complain. And then I made my first um, seafood dressing. And it turned out real good too. But I know that when I do it again, I know what I need to do. I like to put just a little too much salt because you know that cream of cream of mushroom, whichever cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, whichever one you put in there, cream of celery. You know it be kind of salty, so if you're gonna get one with low sodium. And I added a little bit of Old Bay too to my seasonings, my bell peppers and stuff when I was cooking, just a little bit. So I know how to do it the next time, and I know it's gonna turn out. And I don't want to put no shrimp in it either. I just want all crab meat. I don't want no shrimp in it. Some people put they put all the seafoods in it. Some people put oysters, crab, clams, the whole 9 yards. But that was my first time making it. So, but I said I know what I'm gonna put in mine. I'm gonna make some this Thanksgiving. Lord, spare my life. I'm gonna make some. I like experiment with new stuff. Cause we done had so much of the old stuff. Every year it's the same thing. Dressing, same old thing. I want something new. I don't care for sweet dressing. I don't. I like old fashioned dressing. My mama didn't cook no sweet dressing. She cooked that old fashioned dressing. Wasn't sweet. I call it the lazy dressing because you're using. Well, some people you make their own cornbread. We put the sugar in it. A lot of people use the jiffy. I call that the lazy dressing. But I don't care for sweet dressing. But for each his own. But I just don't care for it. I look forward to Thanksgiving because that's my favorite holiday. I love to cook. I love to see people eat and get full and be happy and love on their families. I love that time of the year. I really do. My family's my family is small now. Well, overall we have a big family, but the way families is now, there's everybody scattered out there in their own. They have their own picks and their own little circle that they want to treat in. So I consider my family, my children, my grandchildren, my great grands, and they're just a very few of us. Because most of my sisters are gone, most of my brothers are gone, so it's just only two of us left on my mother's side, and that's my brother and myself, and my nieces and nephews, which is very few. But I still cherish the times, during those times of Thanksgiving, the memories that we had together. Memories it means a lot. It does. It means so much. It does. It means so much. If you have family, love on your family. If you done did wrong toward your family, hurt your family, said something wrong, get it right with your family. Family is everything. We need our families. We need them to stick together. We need each other, period, to stick together. You know, God, He forgives us while we can't forgive our fellow man. Because we sure ain't better than Him. And we know that He's not pleased when we're not getting along with our brothers and sisters and our family. He ain't pleased with that. You got the thing? Let me know when you want me to do it. When I cleaned out that utility room, I throw away all them ice packs that I used to get in them boxes.
Yeah.
I throw them away. Oh no, that's one right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That boy, it was two of them, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's up there?
Uh-uh.
What happened?
Another one.
Oh. You want to take a Tylenol?
I took one yesterday. Yeah, I didn't pick it up on. I didn't pick it up on the high yesterday.
Okay, look on my dresser and look over on the other side of that, the kids' school and stuff. Yeah, my grandson playing basketball yesterday, and he said he went up for a dunk or something. Came down wrong, and I think he just pulled something there. Because it's really not swole. I think he just pulled something there. He loves sports, and I love for him to play sports. We have to get our young generation doing something. We don't want them out there on them streets. It's dangerous. Dangerous out there. You know, I sit down sometimes and I think about when I was a kid coming up. We used to have so much fun with nothing. We did. We used to have so much fun with nothing. We used to have something called pickles. We used to get old commodity cans with chicken. We used to get chicken in a can and pork in a can, beef in a can, and it had a resealable top. And what happened was we would get them cans after mom and them done use them and throw them in the truck. We'll get them, wash them out real good. We'll put sand in them. We'll put a hole in the end of the can and in the top of the plastic top that um, would be the cover of the can. And we'll get us a piece of wire and we'll stick it through the top part of that plastic all the way through to the back end of that can, and we'll pike it with sand and put that top on it. And we call them our pikers. And we'll have a line probably about 2.5 to 3 feet behind us. And we'll have it, and baby, we will have some fun with it. We will be pulling it. And that sand wouldn't come out of it. We call them pikers. You tell kids about that, they look at you like, what? Yeah, that was, we made that. Playing hopscotch, Simon Says. Yeah, we used to have so much fun with nothing. I remember on Sundays, we used to, a whole bunch of us and our mothers, we used to walk to the dump. We used to actually walk to the dump about a mile. We walked to the dump where they be done dump trash. And and I'm not ashamed to say it, we used to go out there and we used to find some really nice stuff where they be the people who was more fortunate than we was, where they be done throw away baby dolls and stuff that we can use. Yeah, we did that. We would do that on Sundays in the evening after church. That would be our walks. Every Sunday we used to walk to the dump. And on the way to the dump, we'd be picking up cans or anything we see, or we seen deer tongue. A lot of people probably don't know what deer tongue is. We have bags that we put deer tongue in, because back then used to be a truck come along and they used to buy deer tongue. And we used to get as much deer tongue as we can, bring it back home. Mama had coca sipes. Whatever little deer tongue we be done picked up, she'll spread it in the yard, let it get dry. Then she'll tie it up. Sometimes we'll go out in the woods and we'll pick deer tongue all day. We'll pick it. Come back home, we have to go through it, pick the pine sap out of it, and pull it loose and spread it out. I don't know what they did with that deer tongue. I really don't know what they did. But back then it was good money. My mama and a lot of our mothers during that time, we did that. Families used to take their children out there and we pick deer tongue and come back home and pick through it and clean it out with pine, get the pine sap and trash, leaves and all that out. Spread it out, let it dry, get real crunchy. It stayed out in the yard on crocus sites. I remember it so well. When it get dry, we used to get it, and yeah, we used to get it, and Mama tied up and crocus sites. The day the man would come by, he'll weigh it and pay Mama, give her the money for it. There was some good times. It was fun. Have a whole bunch of us. We sit on the porch and go through that deer tongue and get all the pine sap out and leaves that we done gathered up as we was going through the woods picking it up. That was good times. If it wasn't that, hey, we all get together in near creek that we can get to. We'll walk fishing. Yeah, I guess that's why I love fishing today. My children love it too, because I used to take them fishing as little as I can remember. They love fishing too. I remember so well. Sometimes that's all we had to eat was fish. But guess what? It was a meal, and it was good. I guess that's why I love fish today. We used to have to clean them chitlins. Mama used to keep us out of school to clean chitlins. A lot of people say, well, you a sixth baby. Yeah, I'm a sixth baby. But I remember, honey, it was hard times. It really was. It was hard time back then. I remember the time my mother, she used to have to, when she used to buy, she used to go to the food stamp office. She used to pay cash for food stamps. I remember that real well. And I don't know what went about that, but I remember that real well. She used to have to pay cash. She would get more stamps than what cash she'd be done spent. But I remember that real good. A lot of people remember that. It might have been hard, but you know what? I'm glad I was allowed to go through that to appreciate this day. Because the way things is now, you sit down and talk to these young people, they look at you like you're crazy. What? Huh? I ain't never heard of that. Oh, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have ate that. I wouldn't have did this, that, and that. Oh, yeah, you would have. You would have ate it if you was hungry, or you would have starved. Yeah. Pumping water, got to take water back in the house. The bays and heat. I remember them days. I remember we didn't have a bathtub in our house all the way up till I was 14 years old. 14 years old, I still had the bays in the tub. Tin tub. The tub that we used to wash clothes. Them the tub we used to have to take a bath in every night. We used to have to warm our water on the stove. Sure did. And take a bath. We had to pump the water. Put it in the bucket. Put it on the stove. Let it get hot. Pour it in the tub. Maybe had to add a little water to it to cool it off. That's how we took our baths. Them was the good days to me. One thing about it, we we didn't go to bed hungry. We didn't go to bed dirty. Many days. My mother used to keep us out of school. We didn't have a washing machine either. My mama had a scrub bowl. She would get there and she'd scrub them clothes. We had 3 tubs. Had the tub to wash them, the first rinse, and the last rinse. She would scrub them clothes until her little knuckles be raw from waiting she be done scrubbed them. But they be clean. Hang them up on the line, be clean. I remember the times when we also had a black pot. Mama used to put fire on it. Cold, it used to be so cold. She'd be out there, she'd put fire in that black pot. And she'd do her sheets first. She'll put them in that pot. She'll put, I can't remember exactly, was it, I can't remember exactly what Mama used to put in that water. I can't remember. I don't know whether it was tallow, because she used to make her soap too. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember that she used to boil our clothes and used to have a long stick that she'll keep jugging them down in there and turning them with that stick. Long, heavy. It was a long enough stick that she can turn them clothes in there. When it was time for her to get them out, to put them in that first rinse water, she'll get them on the end of that stick. She'll pull them up to that water be draining off, and she'll take them and put them in that tub. Sheets, the towels, washcloth, that's what she will wash first. After that, she'll get our clothes. She'll do the white clothes first, and then she'll do the dark clothes. It was an all-day job, and she had to hang them out. I remember those days. Sometimes I think some of these kids really need to experience that life. They appreciate it more instead of a hand me. There you go. I didn't want to get too deep in that. That was a little story time. I still have a lot of story time to go. But yeah, them some of the days that I had, and I loved them, and I appreciated them. I do. I appreciated them days. But I just want to come on and share my little breakfast with y'all and talk with y'all, chit chat a little bit. I'm finna go and I'm finna look at me a little bit of TV. And then I'm probably gonna take me a little nap. Okay? Y'all know who this is. This is your girl, Mama B. As I always say, be intentional. Love on somebody. Always remember to keep God first. Always. If y'all see fit, y'all want to go. If y'all feel that y'all want to go and subscribe to my channel, do so. It's Mama B. Y'all hit the like button and like this live I've done. Leave me a comment. Share my video if you want to. If you don't want to, that's still fine and good. I still love you. I still appreciate you. I still thank you for joining, coming in, watching, peeping, ducking, dodging, out in the bushes, whatever. I still appreciate you and love you, okay? This is your girl, Mama B. Love, peace, and happiness. Until the next time. Always remember, keep God first in everything you do. Okay? Bye.